Warm blue water, golden sand and the shade of a palm tree is the perfect tonic as cold weather sets in at home. And it's this combination that's been attracting New Zealand golfers to Fiji each winter. The destination is Dinnerau Island for the Starwood Classic, a 4-day pro-am that began in 2010. Golf enthusiasts not only escape the winter, but get to have plenty of fun in the sun, on and off the fairways.
Well, the Starwood Classic actually started off 4 years ago as pretty much as a pro-am type event just at the one course at Dinnerau, and it is more of a pro teams event than just a pro event. There's some really good amateur players here. You know, a lot of scratch handicappers and a lot of low handicappers. They get 5 nights luxury accommodation, 4 rounds of pro-am golf, and there's not very many places in the world you can do that. And for the pros too, they're also playing a 4-round tournament, so it's a great experience for the younger guys to go on and go further in their careers.
While the competition for the $100,000 prize purse is hotly contested, there's no shortage of ways golfers can cool off after a round in the Fijian sun.
They're staying in really fantastic accommodation. You know, the Sheraton is a great 5-star hotel right on the beach down there, and the golf course at Dinnerau is a fantastic resort golf course. And then you come down to Natandola Bay, which is designed by Vijay Singh, and this golf course is a real ball terror, so to speak. I mean, there's been guys losing 20 balls around down here, but it is a fantastic test of golf, and you know, people really appreciate a great golf course.
And Natandola showed its teeth after the first round of the Starwood Classic. British Open-bound Aussie Steve Jeffress grinding out an impressive 69 on Fiji's idyllic Coral Coast. He was in good company with Kiwi #1 Michael Hendry at 3 under, joined by One Asia Tour regular Brad Shilton. But on the other side of the field, the scoring was as hot as the Dinnerau sun. A world away from Ashburton, Daniel Pearce scorched into the lead with a round of 6 under 66. Day 2 of the Starwood Classic would see pros and amateurs switch courses and the scoring even up. All the scoring came from the Dinnerau Golf and Racquet Club during round 2. Michael Hendry found himself locked in a 3-way share of the lead after a second round 66. Auckland-based pro Brad Shilton again matched his score, both golfers tied at 9 under. They were joined by Wellington's Nick Gillespie, who signed for an impressive 9 under 63. Gillespie's score overshadowed by Fraser Wilkins' sizzling round of 12 under 60. The rookie pro 1 shot off the Starwood Classic lead. Scoring may be hot on the golf course, but during Starwood Classic week, golfers get to enjoy the best of a Fijian holiday.
We just finished the second round of the Starwood Classic today at Dinnerau. Fraser shot 12 under 60 today, and we're off to do some fishing. Hopefully he can bring us some luck.
When rising Kiwi pros Ryan Fox, Fraser Wilkin and Nick Gillespie aren't watching the ASP World Surf Tour at Cloudbreak, they're venturing into other parts of the South Pacific.
Big GT was going at the whole bunch of bait fish and was just casting a popper into him and seeing if it would take it. I actually had something how to go then, but didn't take the lure, unfortunately.
Trotter, we're still going hungry though, mate. We're on the board. Looking like I think 12 to 1 birdies to fish today, but it's been pretty awesome. So much fun, you know, playing a great round of golf and then coming out on the ocean and catching a few fish.
Oh, there we go. Back to the right. This is our 3rd trip so far out on a boat. It's just a bit more relaxed, I guess, than a normal tournament week for us. You get to go swimming and spend some time on the beach and get a bit of sun and have a couple of cocktails if you feel like it. It's definitely one of the better hotels we stay at during the year. It obviously makes the week pretty comfortable for us, and it's just a whole lot of fun to be out there.
Combining sun-seeking, Fijian fishing and plenty of cocktails is what makes Starwood Classic a golfing getaway with a difference.
Good time of year for Australian and New Zealand people, especially to get out of the cold. They find it there's a great way of meeting friends, meeting new people around the countries, and also meeting people here in Fiji as well. So I think it's been something that's been word of mouth for the last 3 years. I think people have just gone back to their clubs and spoken to other people, and they've brought their own teams, and it's just grown and grown and grown.
Starwood Resorts on Denarau Island give golfers access to 3 hotels, 7 swimming pools and 15 bars, including a new rum bar at the Denarau Golf and Racquet Club.
It's not just all about the golf. They get to enjoy the properties here at the Sheraton and the Westin and the complex here. Definitely a lot of things to do around the properties. Eateries here with Flying Fish and Steakhouse by Peter Curavita. Also a lot of activities around the Sheraton and Westin to do as well. Opened up a nice little mini putt for kids. The golfers bring their wives here especially to come and enjoy the complex. They get to enjoy the Westin Heavenly Spa, enjoy the complex with their pools and the swim-up bars here, and enjoy their time when the golfers are away playing their golfing game.
Starwood Classic enticed golfers to the fairways of Fiji from as far afield as Korea, as well as Samoa, Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, it's great to get away from New Zealand, but to get the weather here, apart from the wind at Natandole, it's been great.
Come away with our mates from New Zealand and our new friend from Australia. We've adopted John Collins over there. He's an honorary Kiwi now.
I guess for the amateurs, they can see what we do, day in and day out in a tournament, and it gives them a chance to be up close and hopefully give them a bit of a hand, a few tips here and there.
We just have a great time, get away from the weather and come up here and unwind for a few days.
And the experience the guys had yesterday that played with Fraser Wilkin, they were spellbound. In fact, they said, Fraser, if you can shoot 66 or better today, we'll give you $200. He shot 60, so he got $600 as a little pocket money for the next couple of days.
The battle continued for the $10,000 winner's cheque, where Natandola's infamous coastal wind played havoc with the leading half of the field. Michael Hendry showed why he's New Zealand's top pro to bravely post an even par 72, ending the third round tied with Daniel Pearce. And when Hendry returned to the calm of Denarau for the final round, he had no trouble breaking par. A 5 under 67, good enough for the North Harbour pro to defend his Starwood Classic title. Nick Gillespie, 2 shots back on 12 under, finished runner-up. Hendry's teammates combined to claim the team's gross competition, and they will be back to defend their title at Denarau in 2014.
It's great golf. It's a casual affair. There's plenty to eat. There's plenty to drink. It's a unique experience. You're playing 4 rounds of competitive golf. Fun part of it's there too. There's cocktail parties every night. There's a big dinner at the end.
Yeah, I think it's something of a paradise away from the cold from home. Sometimes I think people forget about Fiji as a destination for golf. I think the tournaments evolved where golfers used to come by themselves, but then bring their families and their friends as well. Has become a really big place to meet and enjoy their time here for the 5 to 6 nights they can stay in Fiji.